right, it seems that it works. I am going to test how things are working, so I'm just going to go from my mobile. This is going to be serious. Let me actually, before I start talking, I'm just going to check if this thing is working. I haven't done YouTube live streams before. There shows there's okay. Let's see if okay. There is sound. I'm just gonna disconnect myself from here. Okay. So welcome. This is going to be a weekly series for my YouTube channel. I'm Aliri, and I mean, if you're tuning in right now, say hi in the chat. I had a chat on the side, but now I don't. So I don't know if I can answer anyone right now, but there is going to be a recording on this one as well. I'm not expecting a lot of people on this live right now, but since my channel is dedicated to the philosophy of self-love and just really a lot of truth that I have channeled and experienced myself that helped me to grow and overcome and to keep growing and overcoming challenges in life through the lenses of self-love, which is a very humble journey, and I've been thinking a long time what to do my channel about, and then it always came back to this topic. So anyway, I felt that no matter how much I try in the videos that I record and upload, which are happening once a week now, I cannot really relate and like translate this authentic piece of real life piece that I want. So I was like, well, let's just do YouTube lives because I feel that I'm way more comfortable than I've ever been before with cameras. So I'm excited. And the lives are going to be about 30 minutes. I'm like 30 minutes late with this stream this time, but I don't know why I wasn't connecting. But it's connected now, and I'm super happy. So, yes, today I'm not gonna wait for anyone to hop in because I don't expect anyone to hop in today. But make sure you do follow if you're watching the recording to the stream, then subscribe to my channel. I haven't decided yet on which days I'll be making the lives, but it's going to be weekly and probably around this time as well. So right now it's what time is it? Let's see, PST time now. I like to refer to PST time. So right now it's 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. PST, and 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So that's going to be the time frame where it's going to be happening, my lives, but I don't know about the day. So I want these live streams to be a place where I connect with everyone, every single subscriber on my channel, and everyone who hops in. And because I often just channel the messages that a certain person or the world needs from me, it's more in a flow for me to have a live stream where I can just be in the flow, and whatever comes through, whatever gets channeled, that's what's going to happen. And today I'm gonna kind of talk about the things that I want to address for this channel, and the next live streams we'll see if there is a lot of engagement. I'm gonna go with the topics that are in engagement, but yeah, enough of blabbering. Let me take a cup of water, and yeah, that's advertisement for Toronto. I really miss Toronto, but anyway, since I don't have an intro for my channel, I am born in Republic of Moldova. I have moved to Canada 11 years ago, so I'm based in Canada. I don't have a permanent location right now. I still didn't decide where I want to like buy a place and have an apartment to live. I'm like I'm exploring myself. But I lived in Toronto for a very long time. Not very long, but like what, 3 years? Does it count long? I love Vancouver too. I love Tokyo. So I don't know what I want. I really want to move to Japan as soon as possible. But I mean, 2021, 2020 plans are very vague and unexistent, even I would say. But today I want to more cover what is actually authenticity to me. And I've been thinking a lot about this topic of authenticity and the social media. This comes up a lot, and I was thinking, well, what authenticity actually really is. It almost, I don't know, maybe this is just my perspective and how I see things, but it almost feels to me that it's so stressed out to be authentic, and people are trying so hard to be authentic that it ends up being fake. And I felt personally in that trap too when I only started my YouTube channel. I was so desperate to be authentic that when I was watching the videos that I was recording, I felt sick of myself because it did not feel authentic at all. And don't mind this wire because I forgot to charge my headphones, so they gotta be plugged in right now. Um, so I also had a period in my life where I felt that if I don't open all the curtains in my life, then I'm not authentic. And it was actually I was sick with this perspective, with this idea for like 5 years or something. Or since like actually no, for more than that, for like 10 years, since like social media started and everything, like Instagram and stuff like that. I've had I have been suffering a lot from the imposter syndrome. I always felt that I'm pretending to be someone I'm not, even though I was desperate to just put myself out there as I am. So if you are in your life in any area in any way feeling that you feeling pressured to be authentic, then I don't know, it's take just disclaim that pressure, just chase it away, because it's like putting condition on love and on loving yourself, which I talk a lot about on my channel. Authenticity is okay to have like to is okay to exist boundaries when it comes to authenticity. Like privacy, for example, is very important to me. So putting privacy boundaries with my presence online is very important, and it was so liberating where when I gave myself this permission and I felt okay that, I don't have to put online every single part of me. And it doesn't mean I'm not authentic. It just means that I have certain boundaries, and I choose what I want to put. I do all my best to represent whatever I put on social media to be as authentic and real as it can be. I mean, we always like to a little bit, conceal some certain parts that we're maybe not happy ourselves with. But my rules are like stay away from being hypocritical. I'm like allergic to hypocrisy. And don't lie to yourself and have integrity. So these are the rules that I gave to myself, and I always check in with these rules to make sure I follow them when it comes to anything, and especially when it comes to judge whether I'm authentic with my presence online, or mostly online. That's what I'm talking here about. I always check like, okay, well, am I being hypocritical with what I'm putting here? Yes, no. If yes, we'll fix it. If no, then it's all good. Am I being transparent, and am I being like, am I lying to myself when I put things? Like, am I putting something? Let's say, am I putting a picture that makes me believe that I have a life or something that I don't have? Or am I trying to make people think that I have something that I don't have? Sometimes it may come out like that anyway, but am I trying to do it purposely? If no, then cool. And what was the third thing that I said? Yes, and am I am I having integrity with what I'm putting out there? Integrity is like a very, very important part in my life and in my philosophy of life. So, yes, like do it comes back again to like being honest with yourself, like what I'm doing, even if nobody knows what's behind the scene. Am I comfortable with it? Can I live with myself knowing what's behind the scenes? So, and also like, am I trying to hurt someone? Am I trying like, or like intentional, like always thinking that like, am I maybe behaving not fair with someone, with the things that I'm posting out there? So it's like always like when I post my pictures with modeling, I make sure I tag everyone I can remember in that photo, that collaborated on it, and give credits. That's also like an act of integrity to me. So things like that. So yeah, and then like when I started approaching it this way, I realized, you know what? You are completely allowed to show even like 1% of what's going on in your life, and it's still authentic as long as you are showing this 1% as real as it is and as possible. Because with the speed everything online grows and spreads, I don't know, some people are like totally cool with putting everything, almost like the whole freaking life on the internet, and I am not. Like, I naturally, when I'm with friends, for example, I'm very outgoing and very like silly. But when I put it online, I don't really like to portray that version of me because it feels forced. So if it happens naturally, like I'm not gonna make intros to my YouTube channel where I'm like, I don't know, jumping off the roof or something like that. I have like crazy ideas, but then it just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like it's forced. So I mostly like, I like more to portray myself online more elegant, more like simple and reserved, because that's also a part of who I am, and this is a part of like when I'm by myself, that's how I manifest myself most of the times too. But it's not the only way. So anyway, that kind of comes to authenticity. Um, so yeah, we'll finish this talk with this. So authenticity is not about putting everything out there, even if you are hiding certain things because of terms of privacy, like you have the total right for it. It doesn't make you not authentic. As long as you have integrity with everything you put out there, you don't lie to yourself when you put things out there, and you don't intentionally try to mislead and like manipulate people with the like with the facts and perspectives that you put out there, then um, you're authentic. And even the fact, like, when I started making my YouTube videos first, I was so freaking nervous on videos, and even like in general. I'm not talking about this channel. Like, the first videos are not the best, even the ones that I'm making now. There's still a lot of things I want to tweak about and like improve. But I started YouTube channels before, and the level of awkwardness I've been having on the videos I've been recording was something. And you might not believe me now because like I'm live right now and I feel pretty comfortable. I'm not having my head going like totally blank, even though I kind of feel like I don't know what I'm talking about right now. But when I was like recording planned videos, it was crazy, and I was having a huge internal battle because I felt like I'm not authentic. When you watch this video, it feels like I'm trying to force to look good on camera. And you know what, there is nothing unauthentic about feeling nervous. It's authentic, it's real. There's nothing wrong if you're trying to, I don't know, put yourself somewhere out there, whether it's a video, whether it's like a new environment, a new team, or like a project that you're going to present, and you're worried about not being authentic, maybe even with your brand or whatever you are like trying to put your true self out there, and you're thinking like, well, I'm kind of nervous in here, or I really want things to happen good, so I'm putting an effort to look good and to make whatever I'm putting out there to reach people's hearts and change their lives. And you might feel like, oh, I'm forcing it. There's, as long as you're operating with integrity, you're not purposely manipulating facts and trying to manipulate people into believing something that's not out there, then it's totally authentic to be nervous. It's totally authentic to try hard and look like you're trying hard, because you are trying hard. There is nothing wrong about that. So yeah, I'm happy I'm creating this platform right now where I can put this message, and I really hope one day, when my YouTube blows up, because I'm not giving up on it. One day that's going to happen. I hope that this message is going to reach the hearts and the minds that are searching and asking for this message. So that's it with the message of the authenticity, and we're going into the forecast for my channel. And yes, I've been like doing changes to my channel so often lately. I started this channel with one video a day, and I burned out after 1 week. I was like, there's freaking no way I'm doing one video a day by myself. It was insane. I ended up doing 3 videos a week, and I just burned out after a month. And I had a like internal crisis. I had no idea what the hell I'm doing my channel about. So after New Year, I started working with a therapist, because I realized that, no matter how much I work on myself, there's always things that I'm not aware of. And like, being in the middle of internal battles that everyone has, like, I don't have any like mental illness that is like diagnosed or something, but as any human being, I do have the struggles, the internal struggles. I do have a baggage to clear up in my life. And as good as I had been up until now to deal with all the things, there's just things that you need a professional, you need someone you can trust to help you and guide you through this, because there's just things you are not aware of when you're in the middle of it. So that was the best decision that I made. And after a month, I started working with therapies. With I've been doing therapy. I had so much clarity in my mind and so excited, and I knew exactly where I'm going with my channel and the mission I have with it and what I want to build with it. And I've been experimenting with ways of doing it most efficiently. So, blabbering aside, I have decided that it's going to be one video a week, like the regular edited video and all that stuff. I'm still making my way through learning how to do cool cinematic color grading and editing for my videos. So it's coming up. So if you're watching the videos I've made up until now, they're they're just attempts where I found out the things that don't work out. Let's just put it like that. I found the things that don't work out, and I discovered the things that I should not be doing if I really want to get my videos to the level I want to. So, uh, which actually in here also shout out to anyone who's subscribed and always listening to me, because I do see in my analytics there's 20 people at this point that are always watching my videos. I don't know if they're the same people or not, but it's kind of the same number around all the time. So I'm very grateful, because I mean, somebody's watching the content I'm putting out there. And even though it's, to me, it's not the best as I would like, as I envision it in my head, but I'm grateful for you for supporting me. So if you're still watching even this recording of this live stream right now, nobody's watching the stream, but the recording, if you're still watching the recording right now, thank you so much. So for yeah, so I will be doing the regular videos on the philosophy of self-love and all the like, it's spreading like a spider web. Anything it's crazy. Like, the self-love is incorporating in everything that gets with our growth and has to do with our growth and enlightenment and just being a better human being. So I'm going to and I have like already a lot of cool videos to post about that. So that's going to be the once a week. Then there is going to be the lives once a week, where I don't know when I'm going to have an engagement on my lives. One day it will, but until then, it will be just I will choose some topics that I will be speaking about live, and then the recording will be on my channel. So that's what that's going to be about. And the lives are going to be 30 minutes long, always. I don't know if I'm going to like force and talk another 10 minutes here because the live is like already 20 minutes in. Um, I might actually use, because like today there is no one on the live, so I might end it sooner or I might not. I don't know. I'm not done yet. So if you're still here, thank you. So yeah, I'm going to learn how to use the OBS Studio for YouTube because I want to make my live streams more cool and fun. Speaking of which, I don't know if I should really reveal this part. Should I? Should I not? Okay, the big reveal. Um, Actually, I do have a Twitch channel too that I started and got overwhelmed, and I kind of paused it because there was a lot of things that I didn't know why they're happening to me there. So, technology as always. So yes, I'm playing Final Fantasy in there. So yay! I'm not like a pro gamer or something, but Final Fantasy is a game that I really got into my heart since I was a child. And I remember we had like a very old computer, and that was back into what, in 2008 or 2009, something like that. And I remember my brother downloaded and installed Final Fantasy. I don't remember which version of it. And I loved it so much, but we couldn't finish all the quests. Like something, our computer was not strong enough for to play properly that game. And this year, I decided, you know what, I really want to play that game, but I feel like I'm wasting my life just playing the game. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a live stream on Twitch about me playing that game. Um, so I am gonna resume it probably in a month from now and going to put my efforts and time and love into that project too. So I will announce it on one of my YouTube lives when the streaming for my Twitch will go. But if you want to find me on Twitch now, it's Aliri Vega. I'm gonna put in the description. I don't know actually if I can, but if I can edit the description of this video after the live is over, I'm going to put it in there, my Twitch name. Actually, I'm going to put it on my YouTube, like shortcuts, if I can do it on the cover where you can like click on my Instagram. And my Instagram is Aliri Vega Official and Aliri Vega Universe. So if you want to see more things from my daily life, um, I'm not putting everything out there, obviously. Like I'm freaking very personal, but private person. But flowers, raw vegan cookies, and treats and things that I make when I have the inspiration, and then more flowers, and then selfies. And then me ranting of how Adobe Premiere is ruining my life and eating up my patience. So things like that. Then a lot of inspirational stuff. Actually, if you are gonna follow me on Instagram, freaking read the captions. I like every photo that I post on Instagram, I make an effort to make a life-changing caption for someone who will read it. So I encourage you to read it. Maybe there is something that could inspire something nice and beautiful in your life. It could be a catalyst for your awakening. I'm not kidding. I'm like serious. I'm channeling every single caption on my Instagram. Like I literally take and tune in with the collective, with the universe, and I just let things flow through me when I do the caption. I never just like make a caption for whatever, is because I don't like putting myself out there just for the sake of it. I want to make a contribution and I want my presence to make a change in at least one person's life. So that's the deal with me and with my channel and with my content and with my presence. So um yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this live. If it's the recording, I mean, if it is the recording, there's only one person that's watching this live right now, and this is my phone. So yeah, it's turned off here, but it's on live in there. So anyway, yes. So you're watching the recording. If you watch until here, thank you so much. I am looking forward to my growth and to the growth of this platform. Aliri Vega Universe, self-love, philosophy of self-love platform, to see what it grows into. And I'm looking forward to what's coming through on this lives that I'm going to be doing weekly. And I hope you enjoy the freshness, the rawness of this type of content. And I look forward to seeing more people to engage with on the live and see how we can grow together, how we can align more with the frequency of love, with each other's home frequencies. So yes, this was Aliri. I welcome you again to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not yet? Like, I'm asking you, why not? Go do it now, and I'm not gonna be mad at you. Just kidding. I'm not gonna be mad at you anyway. Or just kidding. I'm gonna be mad at you anyway. You decide which one is true and which one's not. First one is true. Anyway, yes, subscribe to my channel, and welcome again to Aliri Vega Universe, a place dedicated to the philosophy of self-love, where you expand your consciousness, create powerful change in your life, and align with your true frequency of love. I will finish my live here now because I feel I'm just talking for the sake of talking now. Just yeah, but there's a couple minutes left. I'm gonna go edit more videos for this week's. I'm excited about the content. I'm not excited about making the color grading because I already know there's a lot of mistakes I made in the production. So, but I'll do the best to get the best I can out of those videos. But the content is great. So, on Friday, that's where I think I'll be doing the regular videos. I'll be posting them every Friday at 5 a.m. PST. So look forward. This week's topic, I haven't decided which one I'm going to pick out or what I filmed, but this topic is going to be fantastic. So see you in the next live and in the next videos. You can even check out some videos now on my channel, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.